All right, guys. So the number one most powerful mindset when it comes to any social freedom exercise, any time that you're facing a fear and you're getting all the different excuses that come into your head, like, oh, the lighting is wrong, there's too many people there, oh, you're on an empty stomach, or even feeling that dread, right, where it's just the emotion of just pure dread or terror or whatever. I'm sure that a lot of you guys are looking at the situation and you're like, man, all I want to do is go over there and approach that woman. Why do I feel so much dread, right? So there's a question. Either you're asking yourself, why can't I just do this thing? Or you're coming up with some excuse saying like, oh, well, she'll obviously react poorly to me, or he'll obviously judge me, or they'll obviously laugh at me if I go do this thing.
When you keep ignoring your intuition, it's like being in a relationship with a woman that doesn't actually accept you. And how does that feel? Resentment. Yes, shitty. Resentment grows and builds over time. And it sucks to resent your partner that you love. It sucks even worse to resent yourself, because you're just constantly ignoring the things that you really want to do. And the more you say, no, I don't want to do that, the more your soul is like, what the fuck, man? And when you have that cognitive dissonance, and especially if you're carrying it around to the point where it's always on you, that's what people are perceiving.
Well, the number one mindset is curiosity. Whatever excuse you make, whatever feeling you're feeling, let's go find out. You cannot predict the future. You have no idea what's going to happen. If you knew what was going to happen, that means you will have had that experience enough times that you don't feel anxious about it, right? So after you've done 1,000 cold approaches, you don't feel anxious about it because you know what's going to happen. You've had 1,000 different iterations of it. So your brain, your ego, your unconscious processing, your emotional processing says, this is familiar to me. This is comfortable. Well, before you get to that phase, you have no idea what's going to happen. Are they going to laugh at you? Are they going to make fun of you? Is it really the right time or the wrong time? Let's go find out. Every and any excuse that you can come up with just crumbles when you say, let's go find out. Oh, hey, let's go talk to that girl. Yeah, but maybe she's mean. Well, let's go find out. Let's go approach that guy and ask him, trade business cards or something. Oh, he's in a big group of people. Maybe it's not the right time. Well, let's go find out. This is how you learn.
Hey, listen, would you feel comfortable running up to girls and starting conversations and chatting them up on the streets in a random city? If the answer is no, you should probably get a copy of my free ebook, My Social Freedom Secret. The link is below, and this book will allow you to stop giving a shit what people think and express yourself and just meet way more people and have a way more awesome life. So get the fucking book, and if you're interested in really getting your ass kicked, you can also check my schedule link below. And because I'm teaching boot camps all about social freedom and dating authentically all over the world. So check it out.
Some people go, well, I'm afraid just because I'm afraid, just because it's unfamiliar, I'm uncomfortable. There's just fear around a new experience. And then other people have fear because of some reason. They say, well, I don't know exactly what I'm doing. I'm not, as socially calibrated as I want to be. Well, guys, the way you improve on both of these factors is only by doing. You have to actively set up the fear, create an exercise around it, and then repeatedly do that exercise until the fear wears away, right? For some of you, this is gonna be, it's only gonna take a couple of iterations. You're gonna do it, 3 times, 5 times, and be like, oh, I'm over that fear. I've got enough examples. Other people, it's gonna take more, right? And that all depends on you, which is why another important thing to keep in mind at the beginning of this course is do not compare yourself to anyone else in the course. When it comes to measuring your progress, only compare yourself to how you did the previous day or the previous attempt, right? Because different life experiences, different experience levels. Some guys have been working with us for over a year now. Some guys are graduates of our live program. So it's never going to be a fair comparison whenever you compare yourself to somebody else. You can only compare yourself to yourself.
So there's a lot of different ways you can measure progress. One is, are you simply taking more action than you did before? The other one is, are you getting phone numbers? Are you meeting women? Are you having conversations? And the other one is, like, if it took you 2 hours to feel comfortable, does it now take you an hour and a half? Does it now take you an hour? Does it now take you whatever, right? Because, you'll hear me say this probably a few times, your feelings. Your feelings. It's about feeling the feeling, feeling the fear, and then taking the action anyway.
So when you're thinking about doing the exercises that we're going to assign to you, and we're going to be assigning physical exercises and mental exercises, you're going to feel that resistance. It's going to be perfectly normal. You're going to go, I don't know if I should be doing this. I don't know if Mike and Sasha are right. They might be crazy. This physical exercise seems like it's overdoing it. I'm afraid it might hurt me. Let's go find out. I promise you right now, nothing we're going to tell you to do is going to injure you or get you arrested. But let's go find out. Let's see what happens. Be humble. Admit that you don't know. You can't tell the future. You don't know what's going to happen. So accept that and give it a try. The guys out there who can get out there and fail fast, fail hard, fail often, you're going to make the fastest progress and the most progress, because we learn a lot more from our failures than our successes. If everything you do is always received positively, well, great, you probably didn't need to take this course, right? But everybody on here feels that there's some sort of, that they can improve in some way, and the only way that you improve is by doing. So any excuse, that's the first mindset that I want to give you guys, is any excuse that you can come up with, question it. Question yourself. Remember, you are a flawed human who can't tell the future, so be curious and go find out. Sasha, anything to add on that?
Beautiful. You summed it up. Boom shakalaka. Keep on rocking it.